Okay, today we're going to talk about tips in equivalent pay and see how they're kind of are a little bit different than calculating wages. So you learn how, like I said, calculate tips in equivalent pay. So equivalent hourly rate. Not all jobs pay an hourly rate. Some pay a flat rate for a job done. For example, John is paid $30 per yard mowed, no matter how long it takes him to do the job. Equivalent hourly rate, EHR, is what his hourly rate would have been if he was paid by the hour. For example, if it takes John 1 hour to mow the yard, and then his EHR is $30. 30 divided by the hour, 1, is $30 per hour. The equation for calculating equivalent hourly rate is rate paid divided by the time worked. But what if it takes John 2 hours to mow the lawn? Then it's 30 divided by 2, which would be $15 per hour. This is equivalent hourly rate. If you can mow the lawn in 30 minutes, we're going to take 30 divided by 0.5 because 30 minutes is half an hour, and we discussed this in the decimal, converting time into decimal, so it would be 0.5 equals $60 as an equivalent hourly rate. Tips are an additional amount of money paid to who gives service in gratitude for the job they perform. There are many jobs where tips are acceptable and even accepted. Some examples include restaurant waiters or waitresses, hotel baggage clerks, valet attendants, and newspaper deliverers. What is a good amount? That is hard to answer since there are so many different opinions and different services are generally tipped at different rates. In general, a waiter or waitress is tipped around 15%, more if their service was great, less if their service was lousy. Sarah is eating dinner. Her meal costs $18.35. Her waiter was friendly and did a good job. She wants to tip him 15%. How much will she tip him? Remember that 15% is also written as 0.15 as a decimal. So we're going to take 0.15 times 18.35 to get $2.75 for the tip. Greg is eating lunch. His meal costs him $11.25. His waiter did an excellent job. He wants to tip him 20% of the bill. How much will he tip him? Jane is a waitress. She earns $3.50 per hour plus tips. She works 40 hours this week and earned $153 in tips. What were her total hours? What is her equivalent hourly rate? So first thing that we are going to do is take 3.5 for the hourly rate times 40 hours to get $140 per week. Then you're going to add the amount of tips, $153 together to get $293. Finally, we're going to divide by 40 hours since that's how much she worked this week to get $7.33 per hour. Okay, Ashley is a waitress. She earns $4 an hour plus tips. She worked 30 hours this week and earned $96 in tips. What is her total hours? What was her total hourly rate? So what are tips? What is equivalently hour rate? And what is the equation for equivalent hourly rate?